here we are.
Brands cannot get away with just using a personality anymore unless you're going to own that personality in a consistent way. And like I said, brand managers shitting their pants, but I don't think that's unfortunate. I think, look, you built this, you did this, now own it, right? And then brands internally are envious. They look at Nike and they're envious. They look at Patagucci, and they're envious. It's like, oh my God, they have this authentic, they care about the environment, and now they're selling sweatpants for $200 and people are buying them, right? Yeah, it's because they owned the brand that they authentically created forever ago. They took all the Trump tax bennies and they put them back towards environmental conservancy because that's how authentic they are. And I love Ben and Jerry's, bunch of stoners doing shrooms and smoking weed, and then created this tiny, tiny ice cream shop that Haagen-Dazs tried to shut down back in the day. They're a total story, and they're rebel brand through and through. And they got arrested during the Black Lives Matter protests because they're owning that through and through. So the era of brands being authentic in their personality isn't enough. The personality, consumers have caught on to that. So do better, or don't try to be a brand play.
It is amazing how fast companies and marketers need to evolve, because you have, you know, you have your AAA or whatever, and it's like, perfect. People are going to go into the yellow pages. They're going to look for a locksmith. They're going to flip to the start of it.
That's right.
Boom, big page, AAA. And then yellow pages go away, and now there's internet. Now there's
Yelp.
Let's put a flashing blinker on a banner on there, and then people caught up. Banner blindness over time and start averting their eyes to the blinky thing because they know they aren't interested, and it's an eyesore anyway.
Yeah. And you got ad blockers now. So lazy marketing ain't going to work if you have ad blockers installed in whatever 46% or whatever the number is. It keeps going higher and higher every month. So you have to do something that's more authentic or genuinely engaging, right? And there are neuroscientific principles you can apply to be engaging, and authenticity is one element of it. But, you know, how do you measure authenticity? It ain't A/B testing, right? You have to have a deeper understanding of neuroscience and people's psychology, and you have to internally commit as a culture. We talk about brands as like this outside things. What we don't get to talk about enough, because all these conversations happen within a boardroom, is what happens when you bring this up internally to your CEO and your CMO and go, yo, we got to do this, and it's going to cost us 10 to 15% revenue. We have to say, fuck the shareholders, but we have to do this in order to survive the next 20 years in the world we're in, but also maybe perhaps, I don't know, it's the right damn thing to do. Those conversations are happening more and more in boardrooms now. And some people have the internal fortitude to change that culture, and some people don't. And we'll see which brands do what. Thoughts and prayers aren't enough anymore in the world that we live in.